Well, we're here on Friday the 20th of November, and what we think and what we hope is the last complete burial on site in front of the graveyard wall, number 355, which is slightly more than what we thought when we first started. Now, we're almost finished today on this graveyard. We're probably into beginning of next week when we sort of finish, maybe Monday morning. So by then the site will be backfilled by MUS. Now, not only is this the last complete burial I think we're going to find in this phase of work, but it's also quite an odd one in that it's actually not east-west but rather north-south. So if we go across to Amanda, who's been working on it with Zoe. So, Amanda, this is our hopefully our last complete burial. As I was just saying to camera, it's an odd one in that it's north-south, head to north, or the head should be the north, but obviously, for those you can see, we've actually got two heads in the burial.
Yeah.
Amanda, could you just briefly talk through what we've got?
Sure, yeah, so this is a burial of an adult individual. Can't tell much about the age or sex with what we've uncovered just yet, but we'll be able to know more when we take the bones out of the ground. It is interesting, like you said, with the north-south orientation. Most of the other burials we've had have been roughly east to west, so that's quite interesting. And this individual, we think their skull has probably been disarticulated by the sheet piling, but we've got two charnel skulls that have rolled onto this burial, probably from a bit higher up. We tend to see in a lot of burials skulls being circular. They tend to roll away from the other burials more often than other elements, so that could be an explanation for why it's like this.
And from your working here with Laura and Zoe, there's been a lot of burials in this small place over a very short space, so there's a lot of intercutting burials, which is probably why we've been in here a week or two long than we thought. And also from what we saw last couple of videos, a lot of the burials actually you can see cut into the sand, and the fills are very hard to determine, so it's a really good piece of work by the excavators to try and pick the graves themselves, because it's like sand and sand sort of thing, so it's very hard to depict. So that would explain why we've got the sort of mixed deposits as well. So as I say, we're near the end, and thank you very much.